Hello chat. Hello YouTube for the future. Hello Flynn. Okay. So today we are going to work a bit in the editor for the boss battle against the Guardian. We'll do stuff, test stuff, and so forth. Hello viewers. Hello Basilius. Hello there Dagran. In the meanwhile, let me just do some boring stuff while we wait for some more people, some more viewers. Hello there, Jean. This is not going to be fun. Today we are going to work on the boss battle. What did I improve in the map? My god. Quite yeah, also the fog. Who cares for the fog? Quite a ton of stuff, I would say. Here it's all ready and done. And we have this detailed. This is detailed too, and I have done a ton of code. Literally a ton of code. I'm not yet done, but I think it will not be long. Today I'm going to work a bit on the boss fight. Yeah, of course. This is the special model of the Guardian. Hello Lil Munsta. Welcome to the chat. You should now see on the bottom of the chat there is a small mana potion, which is the chat points for the streams. I prepared some really simple rewards. Hello Aaron Senpai. Yeah, I agree, the model looks really good. It was made by Smegmastico, Mr. Ogreman, but it's not only him. There was also, it was based on another model, so it's not all he's doing, but I think it looks really good. Let me place some of these path blockers in the meanwhile. I'm going to soon start working on the Guardian. We are close, guys. In the coming weeks I will prepare the taser trailer for the release, and then we are going to really get close. I mean, if they hadn't updated the game, probably I would have took a bit less time, but considering all the situation with the engine and everything, and I had to basically make sure my maps worked as intended, I think we are in a very good shape. I know it's a long process, but it can't be shorter than that. Really, it can't. Don't worry, I'm not going to place path blockers throughout all the stream. It's just at the beginning now, so we can wait. I can speak without having to pay too much attention. So here we have. Can we? This. I hate this thing. Go away. Okay. When you want awesome stuff, you have to place a ton of these to make sure units can't clip through. This should be fine. No, these, here, here. Perfect. Well, Jean, quite well actually. Today was a bit tiring, especially the morning, because of work. I've been working mostly on the Twitch page. If you see the Twitch page, it's really improved. Dagran Redeem Resurrect. Okay, what was Resurrect? Resurrect was that I had to stand up, if I am not mistaken. I should probably, it should be written somewhere what they do. It should be that I should stand up and stretch a bit. It's it's basically small small commands you can use. You can also have me drink some water. Actually, I invite you all to use them when you think I need them, okay? Exactly, okay. So I have to stand up and I have to drink some water. This is good suggestions. I will use them like in 15 minutes when I really need them. It's just for lulz a bit, okay, to play a little bit, because I know these streams can be quite boring, so this is another way to interact with me during the streams, and it's not really matter. I will do it soon. Yes, there is Resurrect, Regenerate, and Water Elemental. And Water Elemental just makes me drink. Regenerate makes me assume a better posture, which is important because I tend to stay not really in the correct posture at the monitor. And Resurrect have me stand up a bit and stretch, and I will do it soon. They will be useful to remind me to, well, don't kill my back. Okay, so this should be good. I will go take a glass of water soon. What do you think will be the easiest of the remaining campaigns to make? The shorter one is the easiest. The one which has less missions, Michal. If a campaign has just 2 missions, then it's much easier to do. That's my answer. You see, can you hear my voice? Actually, I think my voice already needs a glass of water. It's really absurd. For next stream, I will take a bottle here nearby me. The only sad thing is that, for what I know, at least of the rules of Twitch, I can just take a glass of beer. Will be better probably, but this is not for Twitch, so we can showcase something like that. We can showcase girls all around, right? Half-naked girls can showcase themselves, but not a glass of beer. Okay. Basilius, the others two are to make me not say a certain word. For example, I often say I guess, I guess, I guess. If you're tired of hearing me saying I guess, you can use it and I will have to stop saying I guess. Okay, this is the idea, or at least try to do it. And in the last one makes me be quiet for a while, and this is useful when you can't stand me speaking anymore or just want to watch me do things. Okay, so this is, don't abuse them, okay? If you abuse them, I will need to remove them. Okay, we are almost done with these pathing blockers. I'm soon going to take the glass of water, and I will also stand up by doing so, right? Am I right? Oh, the next one is your least favorite. It's not my least favorite campaign. It's the less fun campaign, in my opinion. I love the story behind the Undead campaign. I really love it from a narrative standpoint. But I can't stand the gameplay of the Undeads before they unlock Crypt Fiends, and I can't stand a couple missions. And the first one I really dislike, but probably just my taste. So I will not destroy it, I promise. I will try to make it fun for me, but not changing the gameplay completely. And I completely, utterly dislike the last one, which is not as good as it could be. And the island hopping mission. The island hopping is just bad. This is bad. Hello, Disco Commandos. As you can see, you can. There are new emotes now. Yes, but with the addition, Dagran, that the shades can deal damage now. The idea of this I have ideas. I'll not share my ideas with you right now, because these ideas are subject to change, and if I say something, usually you take it for granted, just like as if I was the company itself. Okay, we are almost done here. Let me check. Should be good. This is too high. This should be not reachable. Not reachable. Okay. Okay, let me go take a glass of water to obey your water elemental commands, Elejon, and I will also stretch as Dagran requested, okay? Then we will dive into today's session. Just give me 1 second. Here we are. I'm back, you can see me, but I am back. Okay, I'm ready to work. And I have complied with your commands. Yes, it's water with gas. This was not specified in the command. You can imagine it's just like you summon spell. You accumulate mana and you can summon spell. I hope Blizzard don't say anything because I'm using their images, but I mean, I'm doing stuff with the editor, with their game. If they say something for the images, it's ridiculous. To you, Elejon. Okay, I've also walked a bit, so I think we are really good to go. Perfect. So, what do we have here? We have a special hero, which is Revenant, but actually his first name is the Guardian, and these incredible hero has some nice abilities, and I have not done them all. He has two passive abilities, which are regular abilities, and they are Critical Strike and Pulverize. And it has three active abilities, which are in some way referencing to the abilities of the Revenants you can play against already in this map and also in the previous map, depending in what have you done in the chapter 7. The abilities are Frost Nova, Breath of Frost, and Frost Strike. Frost Strike is just once again a different version of Flame Strike, okay, which uses amazing visual made by Vince. And by the way, I will, if any one of you want to work with the word editor, want to do something with Reforged, and want to have some special effect, I will suggest you to go here because he is the best one. I will show them in a second. He is the best one, okay? These effects are amazing. So if you need effects, go to Bean's page on iWorkshop and download here, because they are really some of the best you can find. They are even better than Blizzard one sometimes. And this is the effect I am going to use for the Frost Strike, which is pretty nice. Okay, just like that. So what we were doing, what was I doing? I was testing the my beloved Guardian to see if all animations work correctly. Before you code everything, and I have to say I have coded most of the things, I am going to test if he is working properly. Because you want to see how it behaves, for example, against this random Revenant, okay? Balancing everything. So let's do this. Let's see what we were doing last time, and then I will refine it, and we then try to make some testing of the boss battle mechanics. We will probably miss some effects. We'll see what we can do, okay? Dear Basilius, I can't show on stream a glass of white wine. Otherwise, I will cheer with you with a glass of beer. Okay. So we go. By the way, if you are a sub, you can connect your teacher account to Discord, and you'll get a special role in the Discord server. Okay, so just remember to do that if you want. Okay, I've tried to give this map a different look than the previous one. You can see there is more fog. Actually, I've not yet locked the camera, so you can see that there is a lot more fog. I can't have too much fog because you have to be able to play, but you can see that it's like as if you can see less, and this is really intended for this map. Yes, that was a Skyrim wallpaper. Let's check. I think the animation is perfect with the damage, and let's see. Oh, I don't like that that much because it's too low. Then we can do a Frost Nova. Frost Nova works perfectly. Then we can do a Frost Strike, and that's this weird delay. Okay, so we have a bit of too much of a delay. We win, of course. We're strong. Instead of using the effect on the ground, the standard effect of Flame Strike, I am trying to use this terrain deformation. I'm not sure if it's the best possible terrain deformation. Not really sure. This is too low. This works, but it's too low. So, let's study a bit if we can improve this, okay? Because we want them to look good. Oh, no, no, we are not going to play as the Guardian. It's just to test it. Because it's easier to test the unit in the object editor if you are using the unit that can choose what to do, okay? It's harder otherwise. So, let's do this. Let me check. Cast point, turn speed, blend time. Let me see, because we have a lot of stuff here. I don't even know if I can increase the height of some stuff. This is all fine. What was not fine, if we go in neutral hostile, heroes, Frost Nova, it was too delayed. Too bit of a delay. So we can... The delay also can be fine, but I have to increase the time this happens. Let me check. Depression ripple. I don't know which kind of deformation could be the best. We have ripple, wave, and random. Wave deformation, ripple, crater. I think the best one is ripple, and we have to increase it a bit. Yes, delay was we have a delay on Flame Frost Strike, and it's supposed to be that delay. The problem is that the effect is supposed to run immediately after this is ending. So basically the terrain deformation should show you that something is happening there. And I can probably reduce this a bit, and this a bit, and increase this a bit, and just let's check how it works. Then we can go back to this. Let me check for the other abilities. We have only the damage, art. We can try to decide art caster is a model, attachments, point, and we can add chest instead of origin. We have one caster attachment, and we can see this works, and could be really nice if it does. Okay, we have spell slam, spell normal, and this is 10 channel, perfect, so different animations. Watching the animations, you have to understand with the least possible required time what happens. And so, let me try again. This process is long and tedious. It's nice because you are creating something cool, but you have to test a lot. It's inevitable. I hope to be able to test the boss battle because I've coded it most of it. But there is a lot of initialization stuff I've not yet done, so this could require time. I'm not too in a hurry tonight, so I can do quite a lot of things. Let me check first these. No, it's okay, let me check again. It's okay. It's too deep. I think I should reduce it quite a bit. I like this animation, it's just too deep. I will try to reduce it by half, or even more. And let me check. Then, oh, I can check these two now. Not really nice. It's not using the chest, huh? Let me check a bit more with here. It's popping from its bottom, so I have to do this. you cannot create whatever you want. You are fairly limited actually in what you can do. And let me resurrect reward, have me stand up. Use it when I look not so nice. I'm ready again for another glass of water. Okay. Okay, so let's try to make this work. Breath of Frost. Okay, it's the missile maybe. Missile arc, missile speed, because this is a missile. Ah, now I understand. Let me check. Because I don't remember. Because I think this is easier than I remember. Let me check. Missile arc, missile art. Caster, because this is not. It makes sense. This is StarCraft 2. Let me check. Let me see. Items using an ability. Okay, so auto change. Let me check, because maybe some stuff is a bit tricky. So we have project type. Maybe it's that. Let me check a bit. Let me check this a bit. This could be it, because I think it's like a projectile. It's treated as if it was a projectile. Let me check. Because I'm sure I've done this before, but I don't remember. I don't usually do it. Okay. Okay, loading. Come on, little game. No fucking change. Let me see this one. Now it's more clear something bad is happening here. So you have to move. Move away, my friend, move away. And then, boom. Perfect, yes. This is fine. This one is not fine. How to change that missile spell 8. Okay. Let me try to increase more, because it should be this. It should be this projectile launch Z with this ability. This is like a missile, but it doesn't work. So I was right, but let me try also to change this one, just for the lulz. Let's see what happens. Let me check. How much time we need to spend just to make a shockwave exit from the right place. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like a missile. It's not. It has no attachment. Okay. I don't really see any change. I think it's on a certain size now. I thought about crit lords Impale, but it's ice stalagmites instead of spines. But isn't this a bit more similar to other things we've done? I mean, at least it doesn't require. I don't know how much can spines go. I don't think they can go for how much they want. I'm still not convinced. I don't know why. Don't really know why. There is a projectile. This is a missile. No, third missile arc. Missile speed is very fast. We know. If I go back to 60 and I will go here and say something like, let me check what is the Z, but it should be relative Z, not the fourth. The problem is that it's hard to predict. You have not a delay. When you make something like that, you need a delay. You need something that you can avoid, because otherwise it's very difficult to do. And if you check the Crypt Lord Impale, it's an animation. I don't actually even know how it's coded. I go to this units, heroes, Impale, and we have this special art. Let's see if we can see this art. Yes, we can see it. This is the Impale. It's a missile. It's a missile. The problem is, how can I make that you don't... it's not like Age of Empires 2, where you can just move around and avoid missiles here. If I target you with a missile, you get catched by the missile. I don't think it's even possible to escape from Impale in the game. Wave distance, wave time, maybe by increasing something like that. It's not a bad idea. I mean, one could remove the stun. I think you can remove the stun. Airtime, cast range, casting time. Let me check. I'm curious now. Just to do this, take this ability and add Ammonium and change the ability just for the lulz. Let me check. If we want, let's go big. Let's go big. We don't need so big. And we made like let me check this. We have the stun. I don't see the stun. I don't see a way to remove the stun. Maybe it's in some special thing. No, it's here. Let me check. Impale. Impale. Target is stunned. This is the effect. Of course, the ability just stuns. It doesn't. You can't prevent the stun. Maybe I remove the duration. If you remove the duration here, maybe you can remove the stun. Yes, it has to behave like the projectiles. Let me check. But I also would like to fix the fucking frost. Let me try to not scale the projectile on the Revenant and do this and see what happens. And now everything will go very wrong. Yes, we can have a delay, but we need a way to show the player where we are going to strike, because only a delay is not enough. You need a delay and also a way to the player to see where is the point where you strike. If you have a slow wave, you can avoid the wave. This is good. Problem is, I think Impale does no damage to friendly units, right? Impale does no damage to friendly units, if I remember correctly. Because I would like this damage to also deal damage to friendly units. So maybe I can play a bit with some things, but loads. Let me see. Let me just see the entire map. Well, this seems really avoidable in truth. Let me check this. Still prone. Oh, I actually got. You can really avoid that if you want. Oh, what happened? Ooh, he has to stay still. Yes, makes sense. Something I should study. Well, it can be good because it will be much more different to than Kel'Thuzad. Yes, of course, the timing can be adjusted. Now he's still casting the spell, okay. You can see he's casting. He's casting for a ton of time. This is possible. And I don't understand why you don't want to work. Who uses Breath of Frost in the game? What unit uses Breath of Frost? Breath of Frost is an ability which is, I think, neutral hostile, right? Breath of Frost. Who use it? Some neutral hostile unit. This is not Breath of Frost, not Frost Breath. They are different. No Blue Drake, no Blue Dragon. No, this is Frost Breath, not Breath of Frost. Let me try to edit some stuff in this ability a bit. For example, let me missile homing and like one. Okay. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate. Okay. This Impale looks good. Actually, Dagran, I think you had an awesome idea. This was a really good idea. To make something a bit different than Kel'Thuzad. And it works. The only problem I can see is that this doesn't deal damage to friendly units. So this is the only problem. And we can't remove... We have no stun. By setting the duration to 0, we have no stun. So if I, for example, change this here with stun channel, where is? You should be able to see it should work. We can also adjust a bit the values. It should not be difficult. Let me say wave distance. The wave time I can give you 4 seconds, and then wave distance could be like 1000, 1000, 1000. The problem is this is maybe I should actually do something like that, and you go for the entire line. I mean, you go with this wave, and cooldown 9 is okay. Let me try with 5 seconds. Frost Orb? What you mean by Frost Orb, Flynn? as always to become an icon. Don't become an icon. Yes, we can change them. What do you mean? I'm not understanding the context now. What do you mean? Now if I do that... This looks fucking faster. Oh god. Ah, no, it's not the Frost Orb. I forgot to check the other ability. So this wave distance is not good. So we have to actually think of a suitable range. We have here. This is. Let me try to go. The maximum distance point I think is this one, like that, and we have 1000 and 1000. So we have square triangle 1000, 1000 should be, if I use like 2000 should be good. This is the same, so 2000 is the value. Yes, it's 2000. So we go for 2000. Because you have to remember, this will be used by the AI, okay, not by us. Let me check what happens again, and maybe I should also check for the Breath of Frost. If how it looks now that I've enabled missile homing. So let me check this one. I love this. It's so bad. Let me see once more. Woo! Okay, this looks terrible. Let me see Impale. What is the problem, game? Okay. Well, this is not actually a problem because we made them angry. And this is not a problem actually graphically because we will. And this is perfectly avoidable. Yes, this can be done. I will switch to this from this. No more this. We switch to this. This should be modeled, so it should be easy to recolor. Yes, someone does use a specific model. This is the model it uses. Impale must target .mdl. This is the model it uses. Okay, so you can, it's actually an MDX. You can just export this, change it, and import back at this, and you have a different Impale. This is nice, yes. This is not nice, because it seems that I'm not able to make this as I would like to. I mean, we can live with it not being so. Okay, so I was looking in the iWorkshop for this problem with stuff like Breath of Frost, and it seems that there is no way to fix it unless I change the model. Since this is not a model, but it's probably popcorn FX model, I think I will not change it. I mean, it will do like that, it will come from the ground, who cares, right? We should not care at all. Let me see the animations. Maybe if I change the animations is better. If I go here, let me increase this. So we have, this is the regular spell, this is Frost Nova. This is the spell we use. Maybe if I do this, spell slam first, and second one to frost. Maybe I can do this. So spell slam first, and here spell slam. Let's hope you recognize this first and second. Let's hope. This is no longer needed, so we'll no longer use this, and we are going to use the Impale ability, and this is ARGE ability Revenant Guardian Impale. This is so now creep. This is as just one level. It's near ability, and targets neutral also. Perfect. So I will use neutral and will target also my enemies. This is amazing. This is not so needed. We will use 10 channel for this ability. We have, this is 0, so we have Breath of Frost, which Frost Nova, which should be the this should be the first one, so 2-0. This should be the second one, and this should be the third one. And then we have the ultimate. This is all fine. This should be fine. It seemed fine to me. I think we can change the cooldown to something like 1, maybe, just not leave it 0, but maybe also 0 can be fine, because we will trigger it. And then we increase this a bit, just a little bit. This is Impale cast. I think Impale cast can be fine. Mana cost is 0 for this ability because it will be special, you will see. And okay, this is okay. So we will add the Guardian suffix, and it is good. So we don't need the Frost Strike effect anymore, and the Impale effect, I think we could just recolor a bit this, and we can call it B Guardian Impale, and short duration. Maybe we don't even need that because we have duration 0, so this will never be shown. This is not needed. I don't even need this one. I don't need this because it has 0 duration. Perfect. Casting time, we have 5 seconds here. We can add 1 second here. Casting time, we can go here, delete this test, and we now are going to use undead Impale, and here undead Impale. Sorry if I'm going fast. Just thinking. Okay, let me check once more. Right. I don't need to do many more things. So we can actually change back this. We can reset this since we have no longer this, and we have scale projectile to true. Okay, so we reset to default because we don't need to change this. Okay. Okay. Let's go. If it works, I have only to add one other ability, which is the spin ability, and we'll copy the Blade Master for that, and it will be the ultimate. Right. Oh no, I'm a moron. Sorry guys, I'm stupid. So actually, I think Impale could have 3 levels and not just 1, but I have to reset this ability to default and then go here and add my custom Impale. RGE. Perfect. The boss should have direct damage because it needs to deal damage, but not too much damage. I mean, it's a multi-stage boss fight, so it's not that easy. Okay, you can't just have a boss that does only one thing. A boss should be able to do a bit of everything. Also, we don't have crowd here. You just have 2 units, so it's less needed to stun and do stuff like that. So this is correct now, and this Impale I could actually probably use 3 levels, increasing the damage now that I think of it. And it's all the same here, everything is the same across all levels except for the damage, which is we can maybe double the damage even more. Yes, do it like that, like that. Airtime. We can also remove the airtime. I dislike the airtime so much. And this is 0, 0, 0. And this is just like it was. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Now it should be fine. We can add it to the hero, and then we add the spin ability. Unknown are... It still has the ability? Yes, here it is. Bye bye ability. We have removed now the old Fire Strike. Bye bye Fire Strike. Okay. Nice. So now suppose I want to target here. He will rotate towards here, so you can understand it's right now here, and then it will start. So you have a bit of delay, and then you can also avoid this. Maybe I have not removed the duration. Duration 0 seems to mean forever. Oh god. Let me check. We have all durations to 0. It does apply Impale, but I've removed the buff. So how does he apply Impale? It's probably hard coded. So suppose we can't get rid of it, or minimum possible duration, and then we can go to Impale, and we can let me check this effect. Move is the big one. The big one is this effect. I don't think we need this one. If I remove this, remove this, remove this, and remove this, let me see what happens. Because I think just some damage without any kind of stun is much better than having a stun. It's done for. I don't think it's visible, the stun. It stops for a second though. Let me check. This now looks a bit better. Even just because of it. It's terrible. The stun effect is terrible. Let me see. Okay, let me check. Okay, I'm back. Trying to because Impale yes. I think we can't avoid having them thrown into the air. We can't avoid it. We can't avoid the stun and can't avoid units thrown into the air. This buff, you can choose to not apply it, but it doesn't change anything. Why it's always like that? Default here is 1, so we need to have them all. And also have the stun. So okay, I guess we will leave with the stun. So we will have short stun. And everything else will be the same. So this is probably the only option to do it. Fun. Really, really fun. So if you don't apply this, it will still not work. Well, we can do much about that. So, how can we call this? We need to choose a name for this. And I think a name that we can use could be something like Ice Stalagmites or Ice Strike, something like that. And then we go here and we as has been thrown into the air for unit is stunned and has been thrown into the air for a short duration. And we have here something like Ice Strike, and everything else is the same. So we have to edit the models, and we literally have it to be Impale. It cannot not be Impale. Oh no, what is this? I need to check this. I think I know what it is. Okay, Frost Strike is not needed anymore. And so we have Impale, and I will probably need to change a bit the icon. I will recolor the icon. The tooltip is not important, so we can just, let me check again if everything works, and then we add the spin. Okay. Okay. Let me check if, so let's see once more. Let's see if I managed to, no, I missed him. Okay, this is the effect. Let me try once again. I want to read the eye strike. Perfect. And these, of course, will need. Let me check the graphics because there is this like purple blood. We need to remove it. Let me check the effect for this. This is perfect, and then this one from the ground. Okay, it's acceptable. Perfect. Okay, yes. Okay, guys, I'm quite happy with the result. These abilities are fine. Let's now add the ultimate, and we need to make sure we adjust the model. I have to inform the good Smegmastico about it. So let me, to add the ability, let me go to Orc. Let me go to Heroes abilities, and the abilities, where is Bladestorm? It's Bladestorm, and we call it Revenant Guardian Bladestorm. Oh no, Storm. Perfect. This is not Orc anymore. This is Creep. 6 is the required level. 200 mana, it's okay. We add a smaller cooldown, like 100. And duration, we have it. We can leave it the same. Area effect the same. Maybe a bit bigger because it's bigger the model. And we want to reduce a bit the damage per second because it's very high this way, and it's okay. This is Bladestorm, and it's Bladestorm from the Guardian. So we can go here, Revenant, we go with Bladestorm, the Guardian, and this is ARGS, and so we go here and type RGS, and then we reduce the cooldown to 0 because we need to test it. So I can test it if I have too long cooldown. So we go here and test it. You know, I really want to add some kind of overlay to the, and a stream starting soon image to the streams. I think they should make it look a bit more professional. I've done most other things for the Twitch channel, so it's prepared for the release. I mean, if some more people will join, or I get a bit more attention than currently, which is likely to get more than currently, even if not as much as I got last time. This was really a ton. I really like this icon. This is very good icon. Let me see the effect. Really cool. This is really cool. This is basically his ultimate, and he's going to use it when during the fight. It's basically, the fight is step by step. If you are a patron, you should have access to Action Plan. Actually, you don't have right now, but I will make sure to have you back soon enough. And you can see I've detailed everything there. Basically, it's a multi-stage boss fight. Okay, so we have his ability unlocking at each stage of melee fight when you fight against team only, and you are alternated with different phases where you are fighting against other units while he is using the Frost Strike, my original idea, the in this case Ice Strike, so the Impale ability. Basically, he will cast these when you fight against others, and you'll be immortal, invulnerable at the center, a bit like Kel'Thuzad was. And he will fight with all his abilities, unlocking step by step in all other times. I think this is a lot of care for our beloved Guardian. I love the fact that Blade Storm works immediately. The team color is grey, but it will be something in between this color and that color, something that maybe actually even white, considering his helmet. But it will be displayed in the minimap as a grey, and actually it will have a big boss icon on it, so it should be fairly easy to see. Of course, it will be a servant of Loken. Okay, this is his faction. Up until here, revenants are just revenants. You don't understand what they are. They're a bit unknown creatures. And then here they will be clear something else because he speaks. So you can then see that they are something else. And this is a reference to WoW, which is also present in some way, in a different way, in the original map from the developers. Perfect. I like the map, guys. The map is coming out really nice. And we have our big bad boy. Hey there, Morganis, hello. Hopefully, on Sunday we will work on the AI for this. I can't really wait. I still have to prepare some additional audio for the Guardian, because when it's Earth, I want him to say "Urgh," and I don't want him to have this this dialogue where he say, "I'm trying to protect you from her." I don't want this to happen just right at the end. I want this to happen a bit before he dies, when he's still fighting, like his last words of warning before going down. Also, I hope you noticed you have an increasing timer here, and this is really cool. The increasing timer is what we are going to see when we are playing this section. Of course, the boss fight we will not have the timer, because it would be unfair to have the timer in the boss fight. Remember that? We did it last time. Love it. Actually, if you read on Wikipedia, Wikipedia says that since the cavern where he is located is full of Sauronite, and Saronite is something related to Yag Saron. I don't know how to pronounce it. And the fact that he's hostile to the Lich King because they don't want you to reach Frostmourne makes him related to Loken, which is the biggest servant of Yog Sharon, which is also represented in the official Reforged. So I think it makes sense. I think that doesn't make it less mysterious. Okay, so now I want to do something else with you. Something else entirely. I'm going to work. It's something you will work a bit. And I have extracted all the Guardian sentences in all languages supported by the game. Homelander is asking me to stand up, and I agree with him. And if someone wants also to have me drink a glass of water, I would really appreciate. Give me just a second. Oh my god! And please also use regenerate sometime, so to remember me that I should really stand not too close to this monitor. Okay, so we're going to open this. Oh, Dagran, my dear, I appreciate. You should know that here in Italy, last month, there was like 2 months ago, more or less, at the end of the summer, there was some kind of emergency. We can't find any more water with gas. We will not have any more water with gas. And then it happened to, well, it's still here, so it was a fake alarm. Copyrighted. I mean, this audio are from the game I am streaming. So I think I can play audios from the game I'm streaming. It's all Blizzard stuff. I can use Blizzard stuff because, I mean, everything I do it's for free and it's related to Blizzard stuff. Actually, I'm one of the biggest way to advertise Warcraft 3 they have in the world. Of course I can play Polish, but I think I can do something better. Because we need to turn all of these into MP3. Okay, so we have them all. You want the Polish one? I don't know how high it is. Let me reduce the volume of my speakers to avoid.
Przed nim.
It's always the same.
No, cerco di proteggere te da lei.
I think the sounds he makes in all languages are bad. I mean, if you take them alone, they are nice because you can use them for like some kind of injury. It makes sense. But inside this dialogue, it's never-ending series of it's weird. It's so weird. So also Chinese one.
我想保护她。不，我想保护她。
Russian one.
Нет,
Terrible.
я пытаюсь защитить тебя от него.
They all dubbed new. All new dubs except for English are exactly like that. They are new. And Italian is terrible. New Italian is not terrible in my opinion. It's different, and in some ways it's better. In some ways it's worse. Some characters, for example, I think Thrall is better. I think Grommel's is better. I think Medivh is better. I think Uther is fairly similar. Maybe what's a bit better the old one. Arthas is the same, and Jaina is much worse, and so forth. So you have to judge base by base. I mean, the old one had some errors in it, even if it was good. Oh, can you show me on Twitch? Unless you give me a link, I can't show it. Let's see the French version.
Non, c'est vous que j'essaie de protéger. Non,
For example,
c'est vous que j'essaie de protéger.
for example, yes, a bit less noises. Thank you, Hoi Carlio. I don't know how to. Oh, iCarly with 2 zeros. Don't know how to pronounce zeros. Thank you, I appreciate. We are close to the goal. So Pervin French, you know the automod just asked me to ban this. So instead of just joking around,
No, trying to protect you.
why is this not equalized?
My
This is not equalized. What the hell is this?
no, trying to protect you from it.
Oh my god, I had to equalize it. Okay, so first of all, let's start working with the English one, and let me equalize it. So
No, trying to protect you from it. Oh. No, trying to protect you.
okay, let me equalize this too.
Turn away before it's too late.
Okay, so
Marchaos.
I don't know why this is so lower. It's weird. Really weird. Maybe I export it from here instead of the game. Let me check. Because perhaps I did it so and they are equalized worse. Is it possible even? Let me check with Cask Viewer. So we want to go to HD, locales, NUS, sounds, nope, dialog, new campaign, 09. Oh yeah. And we have the Guardian, extract, cast viewer, close, open. Let me close them here for 1 second. Close select file, not all. Then we go here, we go here, viewer, NUS, sounds, dialog, human campaign, human 09. Let me check.
No, intento proteger.
No, it's not this one.
No,
Yes,
trying to protect you.
it was because I was doing that from the game. So this is good now. Okay, this is fine. Let me move them here to my same folder so we have everything equalized as it should, because otherwise it will be a pain in the ass. And US is 2, and then we can just add a good NUS. Sorry if you can see everything I'm doing, but it's just file system boring stuff. And NUS, let me find it. Okay.
No.
Perfect.
Trying to protect you from it.
Here this dialogue should end. We have these two, and we can use these two. But in order to have these two, I need to check that I can make 2 every time. Otherwise, I have to make just 1. Let me check this other one.
Antes de que se...
No, it's this one.
Turn away before it's too late.
This is fine if I remove the first part. So let me check here. We have 2. We have the same starting part. We have 3. We can use 2.
快回去，不然就来不及了。
We have 2, but at the beginning? Yes, you can post a link to it.
Нет, я пытаюсь защитить тебя от него.
This is only one.
Возвращайтесь, пока еще не поздно. Não, tentando proteger você dela.
I think it's better to...
Volte antes que seja tarde demais.
Okay, we go only with 1. Perfect, because it's not easy to change them in all of them. So, start for English.
Trying to protect you from it.
So the dead sound, let's copy to new. And I have too many open together, so let me just keep the English one and do some. Okay, so this is this part, and then we can delete, and here we can fade out.
No. Trying to protect you from it.
Even more fade out if possible, please. Like here we can add silence, and here we can fade out.
Turn away before it's too late. Turn away before it's too late.
I think this can stay by its own. I think even if we are not at the end of the fight, I mean it's not dead yet, but it's just the end of the fight, this can work, in my opinion.
Turn away before it's too late.
Like the last time we start fighting, Then artist answers, and he will answer like that.
No. Trying to protect you from it.
Perfect. I think this is nice. So this is, I can avoid all of them and reduce the space. So we have, this is 13, and we will use our convention, and our convention is to go here and check the last file here. Yes, like before this attacking last time, when he starts attacking, he will say something like that. I will add some kind of animation, and then he will fight again while maybe spins and do this kind of stuff, and then you will end the fight and stop. And at the end, you will not have anything special, just as dying, and then you fade to black, and you have the cinematic. So the last thing that is said here is this Artas 28. So we are going to add, this will be save as. My god, okay. Save as, and we want an MP3. We want it same of source. I think should be like that. Let me check how much is this one. Where are the properties? Where are your properties? I can also check it using the file system actually. Just check. It is isn't that clear. Save as. If you want to give flag, it's like that. Okay, so we will do it like that. We have MP3, and this will be N US RR H09 Guardian 29, because we append at the end. We don't want to save. We can save this. Okay, you happy now? We will save this as NUS RR H09 Guardian 13. This is our new version, and it will be an MP3.
No.
This is perfect. Only thing, maybe we can add silence, and then here we can also maybe do this, and now that I think of it, perfect, and this. This is when it's good, when it takes injury. Oh, Lejean, you're really having fun today, yeah? We can try to reduce this a bit. A bit less reduction. Perfect now. Okay, this is done. NUS is done. So we can go again to the file system. We can, let me show you the file system. We can go here, home. We can remove all of this 11. Bye 11. We can keep them as they are. I've removed this one. Where is the other one? Maybe this was saved in the wrong place. 29. Where's 29? Wow, where are you? Oh no, music! It's the wrong place. Yes, see. Why? Sounds. We have music. Can we remove now this one? This is not the right place. Okay, okay. We can remove the original one. We don't need it anymore. And we can now close this too. And then we can proceed. We will choose which language next. I'm going for a soft language. A language that usually do not inspire terror in other people. German. Okay, so.
Nein, ich will euch vor ihm beschützen. Oh. Nein, ich. Oh.
Perfect. I love German. I actually like really a lot German as a language, but it's not a soft language, that's for sure.
Nein, ich will euch vor ihm beschützen. Nein.
Omilander, I can't remake Rexar campaign unless Blizzard puts its shit together, okay? If they don't fix custom campaigns, if they don't fix game cache, it's not possible to do. So it's not something I can do. It's not something, it's not a matter of wanting to. Okay. Okay, we have all this. We can add some silence here. The sound of silence. Hope this will not get me banned. Just. If Germans like that way, it will be like that. Poor Germans. This is, we said, 29. And it's MP3, and this should be right. Okay, perfect. Then we will move them to their respective folder. Close all files. German is done too. Okay, now let's go. Let's joke a bit on Elegion. And let's see the French one.
Non, c'est vous que j'essaie
Yes,
de
Carlo, I'm
protéger.
Italian.
Non, c'est vous que j'essaie.
I have to say, French really has trouble to sound menacing. Okay, it's not threatening. It's a language which it's very soft, and I think it's not good for evil characters. So we have good characters speaking French, evil characters speaking German. It's perfect from a hearing standpoint for a foreigner. Okay, I'm a foreigner, so I know about language a bit, but I'm not mother tongue in each. Please, Omilander, this is going to be almost racist against French people. Please, okay. Elegion, do you agree with me? This is where the noise starts. Okay, it's not saying something in between that because it's really close. So it ends here. This is the end of the sentence. Can you confirm, Elegion, please? Yeah, but that was not the question. Is this the end of the sentence? Yes. Okay. I will replay it all.
Non, c'est vous que j'essaie de protéger.
Protégé. Oui. Okay. So this is the new. I will do also Italian, and then we have to end the stream because it's starting to be late. Really a fun stream today. I had really a lot of fun. So we just silence, Control C, Control V. What? Silence. I command you to be quiet. Okay. French like this way. Okay, so we have here, and we can remove that. And we need to add. We can remove a bit of padding before. We can add a bit of padding at the end. And we can fade out this. Fade out more, you moron.
De protéger. Non.
This is a hard question. English is quite good. Don't know about Italian. Italian is not bad at all. It's something I like it quite much. It's not that important as a character after all. It's just this mission. So if it has a bad voice, but who cares? It's Guardian 13, and we have MP3 and also. And here we have the same. We have RR 09 Guardian 29, and we have MP3. Perfect. We can close these now. French is done too. Let's do Italian, and then we end the stream. We can of course remove this. The original file is not needed anymore. Yes, I should have fixed it. In the beta version, it should be fixed. We should have used the Heroes of the Storm sound. It has a bit of echo, but it's better a bit of echo than the. It's impossible to hear. That was a mistake, actually. It's not how it's supposed to hear.
No, cerco di proteggere te da lei. No.
What you mean, Oi Carlio, for in which language I do what?
No.
In this one I can understand where it stops speaking. And not all. I don't have Korean and Portuguese voice actors and translators. But except for them, I have. Okay, I understand the question now. Yes, I have Polish, German, French, Chinese simplified, so no Taiwan. Then I have Italian, Spanish, Mexican Spanish, English, of course, and German, Polish, quite a bit. Missing Korean, missing Taiwan Chinese, and missing Portuguese. Yes, was something I really wanted to have. As many as possible. Okay. So we have this RR. No. It. RR 809. Human. No. Guardian. I'm tired. This is 29. As 3. And then you have this one. I will save. And this is it or R 80 Guardian 13 P3. Perfect. Okay. I will do some more tomorrow. Now it's late. So guys, okay, we are Yes, regenerate. Yes, I will regenerate to my bed very soon. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed staying with me. Staying with me today. We have done quite a bit to our Guardian, and we have not coded anything. I'm sorry, we're not coded, but we have done other stuff, and we have also worked a bit on the sound files. I can't wait to have this ready. I'm working a lot between organizing all social media for the release and automating stuff. I am also making the map. As you can see, there are quite a bit of progresses. I hope to finish it quite soon. It's absolute highest priority to me. When this is finished, translation will start, and then I will work to the final interlude while I prepare the teaser trailer. Okay, and then once also the interlude is done and translation are done, I will release. Very well. So there will be a playable interlude after this one, which is actually a playable epilogue. Now, guys, I hope you have fun. I have now to go, and I thank you for staying with me, and see you on Sunday for the next stream. Bye bye, have a nice day.